The Devil All the Time just adds on to some of my favorite Netflix movies from this year. What's going on, guys? This is Joshua, aka Future Filmmaker, doing out for reviews where I talk movies, TV, music, giving you guys a new Netflix review for The Devil All the Time, which is based on the novel of the same name by Donald Ray Pollock. It's written and directed by Antonio Campos, produced by Jake Gyllenhaal. It stars Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Riley Keough, Jason Clarke, Sebastian Stan, Haley Bennett, Eliza Scanlen, Wasikowska, and Robert Pattinson. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell, get notified when new videos are up, because I do live streams, post reviews of movies, TV, and music stuff, and I post my community tab. Otherwise, you don't hit the notification bell, you're not going to get every single notification. If you want to send money to my time, or you want to fan mode, you can email me privately, and you can do that as well. So, in this movie, it tells the story of sinister characters, an unholy preacher, a twisted couple, and a crooked sheriff converge around a young teenager as he fights the evil forces that threaten him and his family. The Devil All the Time, this was a movie that I was interested in seeing because of the cast and because of the trailer. This was a movie that actually had my interest, and plus anything Tom Holland does, I'm easily gonna watch it. And let me just say right now, starting right off with the performances, Tom Holland. Everything I've seen of Tom Holland so far, he's been great. He's gonna end up being the next Leonardo DiCaprio or the next big thing as the decades goes around, because he is a great actor. I loved him in Spider-Man. I love his I love him in Onward, and I'm curious to see him in Cherry and Uncharted, and as well as give him more dramatic stuff like this, because he is great in this movie. You see the struggle that he's going through, and you see the forces that he has to fight that threatens him and his family. You do really care about his father, played by Bill Skarsgård, and his mother in the movie, played his mother, and you get a lot of that explanation. You do get a lot of that physical emotion out of him, and his performance just makes this movie what it is. It's a really great film. And also Haley Bennett does a really great job in this movie as well. Everyone brings their A game. There's not a single bad performance in this movie, and I will say that everyone does a great job. Robert Pattinson continues to show that he is stepping out of that post-Twilight era. Jason Clarke is really great. Riley Keough continues to impress me as an actress. Eliza Scanlen, and also Wasikowska from Alice in Wonderland. It was great seeing her again. And it was interesting seeing Sebastian Stan play a crooked cop. So all the performances in this movie is very well done. Even you also have a Harry Melling, which, if you do remember, he was in the Harry Potter movies as, you know, the douchebag cousin Dudley. But the performances there I thought were very well done here. I will say, from the writing and the direction goes, this is not your typical psychological thriller film. From this director, he has some skill to him, and I do want to see what else he's done before this, because this is the work of a great director, and I do want to see what else he does in the next couple movies that he does. And I will say that the way this movie is shot is a very well shot, well lit movie. It's well framed. I did every single environment, and the production design and the costume design. You feel every single thing that goes on in this character's world, what he's doing, and that's why I really was intrigued at, and that is what very much sold me, because of what Tom Holland and his family is going through. And also, the score in this movie, I thought was pretty genius. I did like the score. It did get a little bit repetitive at times, but I still very much enjoyed listening to the orchestral musical score that is brought here. I thought the score was very interesting, and just with the story was also very interesting. I really liked the story. I really liked what they were doing here, and it was just the way the story played out. You just wanted to see what happened next, and what kind of twists and turns they were going to throw at you, what they were going to hit at you. And that is what I also really did appreciate about this movie. If I have to say one only nitpick that stops the movie from being a perfect score, is I will say that I do think this movie is a little 7 minutes too long. This movie is 136 minutes, and it did drag out a little bit in the middle and a little towards the end, a tiny bit towards the end. But I was still fascinated, I was still intrigued, and I was still very much interested in what was going on. Very interested in see what was going on in here. So with that being said, I very much enjoyed The Devil All the Time. Now I will say this is definitely one of my favorite movies of 2020, one of my favorite movies from Netflix, but this movie will not be for everybody. Just like some movies that are like this, it's not going to be for everybody. It is going to divide some people. It is going to have some people scratching their head, but The Devil All the Time very much works due to its great cast, its great story, its great direction and writer, and a very interesting score. And while it does run for 7 minutes too long, I did very much enjoy what this movie was doing. So with that being said, I'm gonna give The Devil All the Time a better than Vampire Diaries. That was my review of The Devil All the Time. What did you guys think in the comment section down below? Be sure to hit all the social media links in the description box down below for more videos like this. And if you want to see more, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys keep cool, enjoying the Epictasticness.